Welcome back, guys. It's time for our spot of music, and today we're staying here via Paris to see the video by Asha, Dead Again.
No more your freaking bullshit. No more your talking lies. No more you putting me down. Deceptive blue eyes. Wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and take a pill. You think I will...
And this is the new Asha, in a sense.
She really reinvented herself.
She really changed like what we all thought. We all thought, okay, we'll see this, and she was like, no, I'm gonna change, and you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
And I think we do. She's really looking different and doing different things.
She's looking different. She's styling different.
Yeah, very
She's styling
different.
very different.
Yeah,
different,
she's
a
now
little bit
showing
more
cleavage.
skin.
Did you
Yeah,
listen to your video?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, what's going on? The dress was here.
Yeah.
Like,
And
Nice.
She's
Very
quite
good.
the dancer too. She's got some
well, yeah,
nice
right.
moves.
I like
And
how-
this was her. Go ahead.
I
Sorry.
like how she, like you're talking about how the video is now. It's not a lot happening, but there's also a lot happening. Like, it's simple, it's not too fast, goes with the song, and you can see that she put some thought into it before, like, just going on.
Yeah.
Those women are like really.
They're really into it.
Intense.
I remember when she, because this is the first video from
The
Bed of
album.
Stone. And we, you know, I mean, well, Asha fans had been waiting for more music from her for a long time. So then Bed of Stone came out, and I think I saw, it was either a screenshot or it was like a 10-second snippet or something like that of this video that kind of, not leaked, but like, you know, showed us like a promo. And everyone was like, ooh, because it's that first set of lyrics. And, you know, I don't think we've ever heard Asha curse.
Yeah.
So everybody was like, ooh, what's happening here? You know, so it did help drum up some extra interest, I suppose. And let us know that, listen, guys, a new me is
It's on
coming.
its way.
And yeah.
And what I love about it is that it's literally just one setup.
Yeah.
And you'll never think that you can get so much out of, you know, having one scene with just a little
Many
bit of
variation.
choreography
Yeah.
and that's it for an entire video. So it just goes to show how artistic you can be.
yeah.
I think the key lesson for me in Asha's career is growth. You know, always hear people, artists say, okay, my next album is more me.
Right.
Or I'm more involved in the process and all of that. You see it with her a lot, where with each album you can see that you can see more of her and the essence of what she's trying to push and all of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
I like
her
this Asha.
growth.
I like this.
I
the
do
Asha we're
too.
seeing now. I like
Yeah.
her a lot.
Yeah.
And she got a man, so.
What does
She
that have to
happy.
do with
No, I'm just saying,
anything?
this is besides the video. She got a man.
So?
Because she's hot now. People are going to try and pick.
What do you mean she's
but
hot
there's no
now?
space. Sir?
What do you mean she's
Well,
hot now?
She is very hot now.
She's
I'm
more
sorry.
blatantly,
She's more
obviously
sexual.
hot.
She's more sexual. She's
You
more.
know there's subtle
She
hot.
needs to push those sides of her before.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Nice
great
one.
stuff.
Definitely.
10 over 10.
We love you,
nice one.
Asha.
Okay,
Yes,
how
we
about
do.
you just introduce our guests
Okay, 9.
now?
All right.
Okay, yeah. It's time for our guest to come in. Our guest for the day is someone who Africa fell in love with a couple of months ago. He's an actor, he's a model, he's an artist, he's a burgeoning designer.
He's a lot of things.
But you fell in love with him on Big Brother Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, stop whatever you're doing now. Because Tayo Faniran is in the house.
There's a lot of movement
What's
to
going
it.
on? What's up?
Hi. What's up?
Nice one.
Welcome.
Lamide, you good?
I like how he calls you
How are you?
Ola.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's my namesake, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, Olamide.
Before you became John.
Okay.
How's
Thanks
it
for
going?
having me, guys.
John?
Yeah, John too.
John.
Why are you fancy? Why are you fancy? I don't like when people who are taller than me come to the house. It feels like.
Yeah, he's always like
I feel slightly threatened. Like,
insecure
Well,
by.
you're older than me. So you have something more than
you know, this guy said I was 38.
that's all right, because
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
but you do look like 39-ish, but I'll give you 38.
Wow. That's shade. That
How you
is
doing?
shade.
What's happening? What's happening? I know it's a question you probably get asked a lot. I mean, it's been about 5-6 months now since
Yeah.
the show ended. What's been happening?
well, you know, by the grace of God, I've been doing fine. You know, today I've added some titles to my name. Like I'm the brand ambassador for Paypot. I'm also one ambassador for Do Greek. And also one of the youth ambassadors for INEC, preaching peaceful election, and we thank God for a peaceful election.
Yes, sir.
So you had a part to play in that.
Yeah, sure.
I like the one part a lot because I know one does a lot of good things. So what exactly do you do for them, for the one organization?
Yeah, you know, one, they do the HIV and AIDS, poverty eradication and all that, but the segment, the department that I work with is the agricultural department, you know. So basically, it's about preaching, you know, encouraging the youth on the continent, you know, to practice agriculture, you know, to see that, okay, agriculture is not a dirty job. Yeah. Well, when you see me, you know I'm funky, you know. But I still believe in doing agriculture, you understand? So you can be clean, all funky, you know, wear your, you know, labels and still do agriculture, you know.
And still farm and...
You know what I'm saying? So it's about, you know, preaching the message, like let's do agric, you know, yeah.
Can we talk about your style? Like you said, you are very funky.
Yeah.
And you've got like these earrings that...
Yeah.
No, the earrings are what
the
like
hair, the earrings.
Because apparently this isn't the longest that you've had.
You do wear. You
do wear like
wear studs.
Well, I do wear studs, you know, but you know what happened with this type of earrings actually is that sometimes I just like to do, you know, my own thing. You understand, you know. When I went to the shop and I saw the earrings, I like this, you know. My friend told me like. The first time, oh, I don't think I feel it. You know what I'm saying? But I said, okay, that's why I want to use it. You know? And then I put it on, and then I've been getting a lot of compliments, for it. You know, people tell me, yeah,
it is.
So well,
that's
nice.
Okay.
Well, we're going to take a break now. There's a lot to talk about, of course, with Tayo Faniran in the house. So please stay with us because our topic of the day is coming up.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Spot. It's time for us to get into our topic of the day with Tayo Faniran. And the topic of the day is a question of loyalty.
I feel very left out on the show today.
Why?
You'll be all right.
There's a lot of hair.
Okay, just borrow me this, this time. Or you lend it out to me.
The question of loyalty.
Yes, a question of loyalty. So, so let's just define loyalty real quick.
What is loyalty?
Officially,
Lamide?
according to Merriam-Webster, loyalty is having or showing complete and constant support for someone or something, or a feeling or attitude of devoted attachment and affection. So. That's what loyalty means, just in case anybody didn't know.
Complete support for...
Yeah, I mean...
Okay.
Yeah. So how important is loyalty to you in general?
Well, loyalty is one thing that I take very, very seriously. You know, when I was in the house, till today, I still don't go around faking it that, oh, that person is whatever. The same people that I was loyal to, I mean, and they gave me that loyalty that I wanted in the house, are still the same people today that I still cherish, the friendship that we have, Right. Because with me, loyalty goes a long way, you understand? I want to trust, in you, Loyalty, it's not even only about people, Even the things that you have, even your car, your even your pet could be loyal to you,
Oh, yeah.
So I take loyalty very, very seriously. I don't joke with it.
Yeah.
It's probably the most important quality of friendship, actually.
That's it.
Loyalty and trust, yeah.
Yeah, loyalty.
I don't think there's anyone that doesn't want, to be able to have somebody or people who are loyal to them and for it to be reciprocal.
Yeah.
So it is a huge part of any relationship.
Talking about reciprocated, is it possible to be loyal to someone and they're not loyal back and you still stay loyal?
Loyal
Or
to
to
someone.
something.
Yeah.
I think so. I think you can be loyal to
Your country.
loyal to your country, loyal
Yeah.
to a
That's it.
cause.
You every time.
Loyalty, isn't loyalty part of our national anthem?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
To be faithful, loyal, and honest.
Yeah, that's the pledge, yeah.
It is.
I mean, if
So
you
it's
continue
never
to support somebody, knowing that all they need is that support system for them to be able to get out of something or do better with themselves, and they might not necessarily be loyal to you back, but you're invested in that particular cause of helping that person get to the next level, then you'll continue to. I think we all do it, even with working conditions.
Yeah.
You might not want to be in a particular position, but you're there and you're loyal to it because you're getting paid for it.
Relationships, everything.
If you're loyal in a marriage and it's not coming back, then that's a problem.
It's a big problem.
Relationship is a problem. Marriage, you're supposed to stay loyal to it and try and walk around it.
Right.
Relationships, you can still get out at some point. But with marriage, when there's no loyalty, because loyalty could be anything. It doesn't really mean anybody's cheating but when you just don't feel like things are the way they were or are supposed to be anymore, then...
Do you think you're very loyal?
To a few people, yes. I don't know that I have a because loyalty encompasses a lot of things. You know, it's not just about when the person is there. There's a lot that happens as well when the person is not there. Things you say, things you do, how you act when they're not around and when they're around and stuff like that. And it's not that I'm selfish, but I also don't necessarily like to put burdens on people to be too loyal to me. So I don't know how to do that, to be loyal to too many people. So yeah, I'm loyal to a few people and I like to keep it
very small.
Because loyalty is a big deal.
That's it.
Yeah, and if I feel like you think I'm loyal and I'm not loyal, it's a problem. So I don't want to give that impression whenever I'm not.
Yeah, I always want to keep it straight with people as well. And I think, like you said, I am loyal to people who are loyal to me, but the circle does have to be small. Once you give me any kind of indication that things aren't balanced or that I shouldn't really be giving you that amount. Because most of the time I'm like, I throw it out there. Like, I'm ready to just give bucket loads. And then situations happen and you have to like figure out how much of yourself you want to give to another person.
Yeah. I've always had a problem with loyalty. And people say this, I'm a Leo, but I'm a Leo, and it's one of those traits where people say, if you're a Leo, you tend to be loyal. Honestly, that loyalty thing, I carry it on my head. And the worst thing for me is when someone is disloyal. It really, really is. Especially somebody especially if it's someone I'm close to or that I expected.
You count so much on the person and they let you down.
And even sometimes if you don't count on them, but you hear that, something happened and it was just like a disloyal, it's like a stab in the back, right? So it takes a lot from me. I get very hurt when I feel like someone is disloyal to me because I'm extremely loyal. Even when they're, like I said, when they're not around or whatever, if there's an opportunity to talk someone up and say, oh, no, but this person can do this for you or this person is really great or whatever, I'll always do that for someone, for my friends or for people that I feel like, oh, they're worth it. So when I find out or when I see disloyalty, it does kind of get to me or whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you're a very loyal person?
Well, I'm very, very loyal.
Do you wait for people to be loyal before you're loyal back?
That's it. It's not. I cannot force it on you. It's natural. It's not everybody that can give it to you, and that is why with me, I don't like to fake things around. Let's say for instance, you've not given me a reason to smile, and then that is fake.
Let's not do that.
So, but the moment you give me that reason to be comfortable with you, and then now I get to know you, and then that is when I can start to have an expectation from you. So it's not about going around just expecting loyalty from everybody. But some people you just want to count on them. So like myself, I cannot do what I don't want to be done to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So because I cherish loyalty so much, I stay loyal. It's a natural thing, yeah, a lot of things, Even
Are there times when you feel like you've broken someone's loyalty, like you've broken like the trust, where you knew you were at fault?
Yeah, I think so.
On purpose?
I don't think I really do it on purpose. I think I just get so caught up in myself sometimes.
All right.
So I don't think it's on purpose.
Tayo is busting out.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to. I was okay. All right.
Let's
cool.
So hold that thought.
No shit.
Yeah, we're going to go on a break now. When we come back, we're going to find out what Tayo has to say. I feel like it's going to be
sweet,
very juicy. See you guys in a moment.
Hi there and welcome back to The Spot. Today we're talking about the question of loyalty. And Tayo had something to get off his chest.
Thank you. Well, what I was just about to say is that, you know, I said it before, I just wanted to brush it up again, that loyalty is not about human beings alone. You need to understand loyalty in a certain way. You know, with me, all right, there's a particular club in, you know, when I was living in SA, there's a particular club that every time you ask someone that, okay, where's Tayo? Is Tayo out, you know, to club? Well, you must find me in that club first. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they've treated you well over time.
You know what I'm saying?
Decided,
You know,
okay.
where I eat, you know, the restaurants that I go to,
Yeah.
even sometimes the menu, what I choose on the menu list, you know,
Yeah.
I'm just
Same.
loyal.
I'm
you
loyal
get what
to
I'm
Father
saying?
Rice. So
So,
loyal.
yeah, so you can be loyal to things, you know, things, you know what I'm saying? You can
Oh,
be,
yeah.
loyalty goes a long way. It has to do with you knowing who you are, having a
Mm.
foundation. You need to know who you are. Some people don't have their own style. Any style that comes, they just jump on it. They don't have their own, you know what I'm saying?
Rihanna.
So,
I know you're loyal to Rihanna. Yes, we know.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I have a question. Right now, I mean, we're talking about loyalty. For anybody who's in entertainment or showbiz, somebody like you who's been in a reality show that basically is based on loyalty. People have to be loyal to you to want to vote
not
for
nominate you.
or not exactly,
Yeah.
or not nominate you for
Yeah.
eviction, etc., etc. Do you feel like that changed when you left the house? Do you feel that people were now fake loyal to you, or do you feel like people who were loyal to you before were no longer loyal to you? For example,
when I was in the house,
when you came out of the house, did you notice differences in loyalty, like from people before and people after? Because I know people have made
I feel like
comments
you should
and
be
things
very,
about
very
people that
clear
you've been.
about this
okay.
and just not beat around the bush.
'Cause
No,
I
I'm
don't
about
understand
to
the
say,
question.
I'm saying, for some people have pointed out, for example, your relationship with Uti,
Okay.
and have said that they feel like perhaps there was some issue of disloyalty or there's a feud going on with you two. Do you feel like that's the case? Is he loyal to you? Do you think he wasn't loyal to you?
Well, that question, the answer will take about a minute. All right, if you don't mind.
We have time.
We have
All right.
more.
Well, you see, Uti, before I went into the house, you know, we're brothers, you know. We used to be really, really close, you know.
He came into the house at some point and it looked like you guys were very...
Well, I'm getting there.
Don't.
Well, but some things just happened, you know, before I went into the house. These are the things that people don't know about, all right? As friends, you know, we have a mutual friend, you know, who used to be like best of friend to Uti, all right? And then they had their own issues, you know. I don't know, you know. And Uti, you know, told me, you know, he put me in a situation that you cannot serve Jesus and the Satan at the same time. And then when, you know, so I was
we can
shocked.
handle this.
Put you in the middle.
You can't serve two
Well,
gods.
you asked me, you know, you get. So now, so when he put me in that situation, I said, okay, this person that okay, definitely you are the Jesus, right? Give me the time to find out who is the Jesus and the devil. You understand, you know? So that one, he had an issue with that, you know, with the fact that maybe he thought, you know, I should be loyal then, you know, to be,
him.
you get what I'm saying? That one. And then also, you know, this is like a slight confession of, you know, as someone that we're so close and had gone through the same line of, you know, I'm talking about Big Brother. So my audition process, you know, he is my, you know, it was like a confidant, you know, and you're not supposed to tell anybody, but I expected that he knew about it, you know, but one day in SA, we were just at the bar and we was just discussing it openly, you know, and I thought this could jeopardize my, you know, my chances of making it, you know. And I told him nicely, bro, I don't like this, you know. He said he could have apologized, you know. And then my brother just said, no, why are you acting all desperate as if Big Brother has your life, you know. I was shocked, like, but this is your life.
Before the show.
Before the show. So I was like, but this is what made you, you know. So allow me to also, you know, if I'm desperate, fine, I want it, you know. You were also desperate sometimes. But when I got into the house, you know, everything that had happened, you know, before the house, I got into the house and I cherished, I learned to actually cherish friendship more because it was harder to make friends in that house. So I was already missing my friends outside, you know, thinking about everybody, you know. So I had nothing, you know, against him. I was always talking about him in the house. But when my brother came into the house, you know, he was just, you know, on the other side all the time, you know. The way he was playing, you know, like he just came to bring the worst, you know, part of me out, you know. Like I could tell that he still had that, you know, the things that happened before in his
Sorry
mind,
to cut
you
you off, but isn't that because I know they came in to play like devil's advocates to throw you guys off? Could that be the reason?
Feza was close to Idris. Natasha was close to Sipe. I can keep counting.
Okay, so people from other countries are close to
people
their
gave their
country.
people hints, you understand, you know.
Right.
But I didn't get that from my brother. I'm talking, you know, we were not just friends, you understand. That's how we were, you know. So even if they had sent, you know, him, you know, into the house to come and frustrate me, I'm sure there was a way he could have gone about it. You know what I'm saying? So, but all these things, I actually, you know, just, you know, looked over it because imagine I was in the house preaching unity, you know, among the African countries, you know, all those things, and then a brother from my own country will now have something against each other. So I had to stay clear. I had to, you know, just make that peace. And when I was just coming out, that I was probably going to have the chance to talk to him. The day I was going to land in Nigeria, he put me on a show that I was doing the same day. And he had gone through the same, you know, process. He knew that I was not a man of myself at that time. I was still a property of, you know, big brother. You know what I'm saying, you know. And I couldn't make it to that. I don't know if that, you know, how he took that, you know, he deleted me off BBM. So, you know what I'm saying, you know, so, but personally,
Too much for the sports.
you know, so, but yeah, well, we're here to gist, you know, that's
Right. This juice
You know,
is
It
sweet.
is very
know,
sweet.
My ear is full.
you know, the reason, you know, let me tell you something. You know, he's been a brother. You understand? And if anything happened, even if I've offended him in a way or whatever, you know, I'm your brother still. I love you. I miss you. You understand? You know, let's talk about it. You get what I'm saying? You know, not like you know. You know, you follow me on Twitter, right?
Yes,
you know,
I do.
there had been maybe 1 or 2 times I actually took it out to my fans and all that, and I would just keep quiet, not say anything because I find it embarrassing, man. We're bigger than that. I'm sorry, bro. If you know, I'm not out here to, you know, to compete with anybody. You know, I'm here to run my own race. I miss you. Let's chill. Let's hang, man. Let's run things together,
You
bro.
see, I like that.
Cool.
He brought it all the way
Uti,
home.
This evening, today is Friday, this evening.
Like Ebuka, for instance, I've known him for almost a decade now, you know, in the industry.
And you thought I was
I used to
38.
adore him, and I still adore him today. I still respect him, you know, so I'm here in the industry to respect the people I you know,
Right.
I'm sure it's something you guys can sort out. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's something you guys
Definitely.
sort
No,
out.
we
Grab
but
some
that
drinks
that
tonight
was-
and
that
fix
was a lot.
it.
That's the light, you know, talk, you know.
All right. Let's
So you're
take
loyal to your career. That's the most
That's it,
important
man,
thing.
yeah.
We'll see you guys in a moment. You need to breathe after that. I know
We
you
do.
do.
Hi guys, welcome back to the spot. We are spilling a lot of tea.
Like if you're just joining us, I'm sorry.
You are so late.
party.
Rewind your TV.
Tyre is still in the building and we're talking about the question of loyalty.
Yeah.
I just want to sidetrack real quick. So when you came out of the house
All right.
and everyone expected you to win, there were a lot of rumors about you being given money from somebody
Okay.
who felt like you should have won. And apparently they gave you the equivalent of $300,000.
So did you bring out on? Is my question.
Are you loyal
That's,
to us?
that's the same.
Did you bring out a cut?
Did that actually happen?
Oof, man.
Just say yes.
You see, this question I've been asked over and over, you know, like almost 100 times. You know? Even outside Nigeria, everywhere I get asked the same question. You know, but I think, let me just come out today, all right? I've not been given any money, all right? I've not been given any money, and the reason why I've been, you know, letting it go, you know, not talking about it all this while, was best known to me and my management. Do you understand? You know, so well. But the fact is that people expect a lot from me. You know, even family members. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Yeah.
now, you know, think,
waiting
okay,
for something.
he has $350,000 sitting in his account.
Wow.
And also when I do things for myself, like when I bought my machine, you know, you know, people now associate everything that I do to that,
With that
money,
money.
like I'm not working, like I don't work, and I work hard. I think I paid my dues, you know. So, you know, so I think I should let people know that, you know, if you see Tayo glowing today, it's the grace of God, not the money that Ayuri gave me. Ayuri did not give me any money. He has not given me any money. If he gives me tomorrow, I'll let you know.
So you're no more loyal to the lies.
Nice one, nice one, nice one.
Well,
Okay.
did you say lies?
I didn't say.
Because I didn't say yes, I didn't say no. I've never said yes, I've never said no.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you've actually never
you
said
know.
yes. on that. Yeah.
So, but this time I'm saying it. He didn't give me.
So where did that
he has
story
not
come
given
from?
me any money. Well, I met him, you know, he's a very cool guy, you know,
He's a very cool guy.
he is an entertainer himself, you know, because I think he has a unique character as a human
Yeah,
being.
he's a very interesting guy.
So, you know, he hosted me in his, in his city. And, you know, even all those things I was looking forward to, you know, like, you know, friendship, you know what I'm saying, like that kind of thing, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, but the fact is that I've not been given any money up
You're
to
just
now, and yeah, that's it.
working
But
hard,
if he gives
working
me money
strong.
tomorrow, I will let you people know.
Okay.
That's it.
Alrighty. Okay.
Whoa.
So, I wanted
It's
to...
a wonderful day on the show.
It has been a wonderful
Should we
day.
get back to the topic a little bit?
let's
I wanted to ask a question about a bigger issue than just personal stuff. Misplaced loyalty. Now, a lot of times, you know, people are loyal to things that are not good, right? And then it becomes an issue, for
Yeah.
example. So when it's a bigger thing, when you're loyal to a cause, that's a bad cause. For example, we could talk about Boko Haram or the Islamic State, ISIS. We could talk about the genocide that happened in Rwanda. We could talk about apartheid. People were loyal. People talk about the
Xenophobia.
Holocaust, xenophobia. So we could talk about, you know, when people are loyal to a cause that they believe in, but that cause is harmful, right? So what do you guys think about that kind of situation and how to maybe...
So loyalty is not always a good thing. It's
Right,
beautiful,
right.
Yeah. Well, personally, I think everything in life has word and opposite. You know, when we're in the primary school, the things that
Yeah.
word and opposite, man, woman, you know.
Yeah.
So everything has a positive side and a negative side,
True,
right?
true.
So loyalty could have a negative side, and I think it's allowed, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even bigger picture, smaller picture, there are people who are too loyal to negative talk about people.
Oh.
You know, people who
Aproko.
are, exactly. Apropos sometimes is good.
Oh,
What does
really?
Aproko
Okay.
mean, to those who don't know?
Apropos means gossip.
Okay.
in Nigeria.
Well, if
people, or
you-
backbiting, basically.
If you make money from it.
Exactly. You know, if you're a blogger and you're apropos,
Not a cheap aproko, you know.
Yeah.
just-
Everyone who are loyal to that, who just, you know people like that. Maybe they're not your friends, but you know people who, every time you're around them, they always say something bad about somebody.
Yeah, which means when you're not
Always.
around,
Check
they're
this
talking
out.
about you.
Something.
Yeah.
So when,
You have
when
to,
you're
yeah.
not around, they're talking
Yeah,
about you.
yeah.
I know people like that every time they meet you, someone passes, you're like, nice shirt. They say, leave that one, Joe. You know, they immediately,
Yeah.
that shirt. I know when buy them, and I fake. I'm like,
Oh my God.
we went from 0 to 100
Yeah,
real
just
quick. You know, there are people who are constantly negative.
I mean, I can understand people who are loyal to those kind of things because just as you might be loyal to a particular religion, it requires you to support it and like literally be down for it for whatever. So I understand it, but it doesn't make it right.
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 Yeah.
And
It's extreme.
those people have been indoctrinated into that belief. So it's deeper than just, I support Boko
This
Haram.
brings me to
or-
the question, what triggers loyalty?
I think it's when somebody does something for you and you feel like there's a
something-
sense of
I believe in this
of a
thing,
debt
or-
that needs to sort of be paid. So if you save my life today, I'm like, I'm forever loyal to
I've
you.
saved the life.
When?
I don't even know where she is now. I saved the life in university, a girl who was drowning. I've
Oh,
told that
yeah,
story
yeah,
here
you have, you
Yeah.
have.
Wow.
There was no lifeguard, she was going. And I saved her.
The
Hi,
hero.
Sumbo. Wherever you are.
Wow.
It's been like 20 years now.
Wow.
Well, good on you.
Yeah.
Time now to switch it up.
Yes, to social media roundup.
Okay.
And that's where we just kind of get feedback from our social media.
Okay.
You know, see what they're saying, if there's anything nice or horrible. This is from Charles Ifedayo Akinshipe. Ooh, I hope I didn't say that wrong. Crazingly. That's a different level. Crazingly in love with Zainab Balogun. Did you make that up? No, just
No, I
kidding.
didn't make the crazingly, but
Crazily
I
or
am
crazily.
crazingly
Zainab, is that your
happy
other
to
name?
hear that. Is that my what?
You
Calm
send this
down.
message to yourself.
Thank you very much for the love.
Okay. Then Jenny Prestige Miski says, I love EbonyLife and I love this spot. Thank you.
We love you too.
That was like,
No message for me.
No, I'm sorry. No, just for us. Sorry. You have,
Time to
and
go.
you have,
I
you have an
think I've
army.
overstayed my
What's that?
you're not going though. This is plenty.
Oh, but wait, you know what? We're speaking about loyalty. I mean, with tying it in, you have an army basically.
Yeah.
On,
Tayo
you know, you
Nation.
have Tayo Nation.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
remember when you were still in the house, there were certain people who were strong
You have
for
to
you.
shout out Laura.
Laura,
Box.
Laura Bok,
Bolu
Tife,
and
Bolu.
Tife.
Ah, no.
Lillian White. I know, you know, talking about loyalty for real, you know, and thank you for the word army that you used, you know. Tayo Nation is strong, man, you know. They fight
Does this scare
for
you
me,
sometimes?
Because you could
You
just
know-
like rally the troops.
I promise you, they do things for me, you know. Positively, they've you know,
Encouraged you and
they've
stuff.
done things for my life, you know.
Yeah.
Even my birthday was celebrated by Tayo Nation, you know. They flew in 4 housemates, you know, my very good
Oh,
friends. you
wow.
know.
They paid for
What?
that.
That's
Yeah,
so
you know,
nice.
man, you've not even heard anything. If I start
Lambs
breaking it
Nation,
down,
where are you? What's up?
I just need one person to fly.
if
Why
I
is
start
that ticket?
breaking, I cannot, you know, start counting the things my Tayo Nation family, you know, have done for
They're
me.
loyal
know.
to you.
Very, very, you know, very loyal. I know a lot of people. Some people I've not even seen physically, but I know them by their Twitter
By their
handles
Twitter
or
handles.
Instagram, whatever. Once I post a picture, you know, I say, okay, this person.
Yeah.
You know,
I still see your picture in a lot of people's avatars on
or
Twitter.
sometimes
So,
I'm even away, I'm not there. Maybe like what I was talking about earlier, someone just, you know, Miss Yan about Tayo, you know, I just come, I see them, ta 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 ta. What are they talking about? Oh, this is what has been going on. Okay, but still, respect Tayo Nation. I love you.
Okay,
you.
well, on that note, we're going to go on another break, you guys. When we come back, we have either a sweet spot or a pet peeve to share. So please stay with us. Hey, what's up, guys? You're still watching The Spot, and it's almost time for us to go, but hopefully you've been joining in on the convo and, you know, tweeting at us, sending us Facebook messages and stuff. We've been talking about a question of loyalty with Tayo Faniran. Hopefully, Tayo Nation, you guys have been gisting with us as the show goes on.
I'm sure they're tweeting right now.
Yes, they are. So
Thank you, bro.
there's something that we like to do on the show, which is either to share a pet peeve, something that really irritates you, or a sweet spot. And Ebuka, can you go ahead and share your pet peeve for the day?
What happened?
I wanted to
that
touch
irritates
Tayo's hair.
Touch it. Maybe, what if that's his pet peeve?
She touched me.
It's soft. Look,
It is.
It's actually grown for a while. It wasn't this high
Yeah.
before. Have you ever trimmed
Are you
it
growing it
since
out?
the show?
No.
You just keep growing it out.
No, yeah.
What's
and
the
then
plan?
when I weave it, you know, it makes it longer, you know.
What's the plan?
So
You don't know yet.
This is the plan.
Just keep.
this is it.
I tried to say this is a mistake.
No, I'm just.
Hey, don't start a feud.
Tayo Nation, I didn't say anything.
There's an adage in Yoruba that says, Ọlọ́run ṣọbàkà, tó bá pani lórí, á fi irùngbọ̀n sí. You
Okay.
understand?
Can you translate
it means,
that?
It means God is not a wicked God. If you are bowed, you will have beard. You
can't-
understand?
you can't
So
just lose
Like if you
everything.
check now, I'm struggling. I'm 29 years old. I'm struggling to have this one.
So for beard
But
gang.
you see, but I have this one. Here.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Okay, so
Okay, my pet
your
peeve
pet
for
peeve.
today is of course related to the topic, and it's people who basically false loyalty. People who are loyal to you until they get what they want.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That happens a lot. Maybe they need money for a certain project, and they kiss that behind intensely
They hoover it.
until they get what they want, and then the next morning you just be like, okay, where you did? You don't have trouble. The love is over.
I'm
The
not
people
coming
who are
back.
loyal to you for a cause, for their own personal interests, not necessarily. I mean, your loyalty is supposed to be
Yeah,
selfless. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Either for money or for a job or
Yeah.
for the come up.
Right.
I could be attached. Maybe I meet Jay-Z now. Then once I just have that thing,
You
I'll
just
blow.
loyal.
I don't
I
move,
think
man.
that
You know what I mean?
There's
Yeah.
a lot of that actually.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm a spirit man, man. You know, when someone is loyal to me for negative reasons, I can feel it.
Some
I'll
people are good
feel
at
it,
covering
you
it.
know.
Too.
No, I
There are
can
some
feel
very
it.
sharp people.
Well, you know, when you talk about spirit, you know, the spirit realm, you know, the spiritual realm is not something that someone needs to tell you. You just feel
Just
it.
feel
You
it,
just
right?
feel,
Sometimes
you know,
you
you
do,
just
though.
start
Maybe
feeling
not
it, you know.
at the beginning, but over
Yeah.
time you start saying,
Have a feeling like
You just start feeling it, you know.
Something ain't right.
And then you see people that actually, because you know, sometimes people would let you down, and then you'll be biting yourself. You know, you want to hit yourself so hard that no, I want to change. You cannot change who you are. You understand? But one thing that I've really realized is that everybody that, everybody that thinks they can go, you know, to a higher place, you know, by stepping on people or backbiting, they don't last, you know. They don't last. Even if they can acquire so much, you know, it will just perish someday.
I know
You
a
what I'm
few.
saying?
I'm waiting for it to run out.
That's it.
I'm waiting for their luck to run out because they
You
better
know,
run
so,
out.
yeah.
Do you have
I
a
promise you, man.
Yeah.
Do you have a pet
Do you have
peeve?
a pet? It doesn't have to be. Yeah, it could be about anything.
Something that
annoys
you really
anything
hate.
that irritates you. Traffic.
Height.
Mouth odor.
Height?
That irritates me. Okay, well, that's phobia, you know. I have
Yeah.
phobia.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I was on the flight and the plane was like, and then, oh, don't let me break this one. And then, and I was like, oh, Jesus. And then the lady sitting behind me was like, Tayo, I thought you were like the strongest man, you know. I'm always out saying, I'm the lion, I'm the lion. Every lion has a phobia. You know?
That's the find one way to worm it in.
I said, this one I have no control over it. You know, when I get back
Tayo
to,
came to the show
to
today
the
to
ground where I'm used to, you know, then I will be a lion again.
Who is this lady?
Yes, please.
No, don't tell us who
You know, I'm going to bail you out of this situation. And
Tayo came on the show today to slay, man. He's holding no prisoners.
Playing.
I was
Man.
not here.
You know, when people do things to you, I think the best thing is just to laugh over it. You know?
You have a very strong personality, very, very strong personality.
Thank
Do you
you,
find
bro.
that it makes it hard for people to be loyal to you because of that? Or it works the other way?
You see, there's an adage that says, "It's working by one, working by one." You understand? Where you will see someone that will say, "Come, let me kill you." You will see someone that will say, "Come, let me save you." You understand? So I get to places, and some people will just get intimidated without me doing anything, and they will just start hating. And
Your chest
well,
is
I'm
too
used
high.
to
that
it.
is not your problem.
Or maybe the way I carry myself
Yes.
and all that, you know. But
Bring
you
your
know,
shoulder
at the
down.
same time, you will just find some people that they will just, be
Instantly
loyal to
connect
you.
with
They
you.
will
Yeah,
just,
and you haven't done anything.
And most of those people, actually, when I check it, I don't do anything to deserve it. You know, it just
So it works
happens.
both
Grace,
ways.
isn't
So
it?
it's
Grace
just,
and favor.
love, nature.
Yeah.
It's just natural, you know. Some people would hate, some people would love you. That's it. Everybody cannot love you in life.
Oh, and that's a
That's it.
perfect way to end. Everybody cannot love you in life, but we love you, and we hope you love us too. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thanks for coming, Tayo.
Thank
Sounded
you.
You're welcome. Thanks for
Please
having me.
sign our wall.